Once you find one root, you can use synthetic division to factor the polynomial. Continue finding roots and dividing until you have a second-degree polynomial. You can use the methods you learned for factoring quadratic expressions or the quadratic formula to find the remaining roots. Problem 2. Using the rational root theorem. What are the rational roots of 15x cubed minus 32x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0? First, consider what you know. You know the coefficients and the constant term of the polynomial. Then consider what you need. You need the roots of the polynomial equation. So consider your plan. First, find one root. Then, factor until you get a quadratic. Use the quadratic formula to find the other roots. Step 1. The constant term factors are plus or minus 1 and plus or minus 2. The leading coefficient factors are plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 5, and plus or minus 15. Step 2. The possible rational roots are plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 1/3, plus or minus 2/3, plus or minus 1/5, plus or minus 2/5, plus or minus 1/15, and plus or minus 2/15. Step 3. Test each possible rational root in the expression 15x cubed minus 32x squared plus 3x plus 2 until you find a root. Test 1. 15 times 1 cubed minus 32 times 1 squared plus 3 times 1 plus 2 equals negative 12. And that's not equal to 0, so we've not found a root. Test 2. We'll substitute 2 for x. 15 times 2 cubed minus 32 times 2 squared plus 3 times 2 plus 2 equals 0. So 2 is a root. Step 4. Having established that 2 is a root, we'll now divide our expression, 15x cubed minus 32x squared plus 3x plus 2, by the binomial x minus 2 using synthetic division. We'll reverse the sign in x minus 2 and place positive 2 in our half square. And then we'll extract coefficients from our expression and write 15, negative 32, 3, and 2. Dropping the 15 and performing synthetic division, we find 15, negative 2, negative 1, and 0. So we can state that p of x can be rewritten as the binomial x minus 2 times the quadratic 15x squared minus 2x minus 1. Step 5. Since 15x squared minus 2x minus 1 can be factored and written as 5x plus 1 times 3x minus 1, the other roots are negative 1/5 and 1/3. The rational roots of 15x cubed minus 32x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0 are 2, negative 1/5, and 1/3. Your turn. What are the rational roots of 2x cubed plus x squared minus 7x minus 6 equals 0?